welcome back to another episode of the Ricky and Isaan Mekong River Road Trip. In this vlog, we arrive in Nakhon Phanom. We check out what this city has to offer, including one of the biggest festivals you will find in Isaan, Ho Chi Minh's house, and what there is to do and see along the riverfront. Welcome to Nakhon Phanom, the city of mountains. Nakhon Phanom means city of mountains because you can see all these mountains across the river in Laos. Quite beautiful. Quite a festival on. It's quite a busy town already. We're staying in a hotel 800 meters from the great big festival. We're at the Indo-China market. There's banh mi's around. It looks pretty exciting. There's a concert up here. Let's suss out Nakhon Phanom town, Nakhon Phanom City, and see what this iconic city here in Isaan has to offer. NKP town. So it seems like all these riverside towns that we're staying at along the Mekong have these Indo-Chinese markets where you can get plenty of goods. So there goes the tourist boat. We've got a little sign here. It says 2 kilometers to Laos, which is across the river, 831 kilometers to China, or 145 kilometers to Vietnam. So Vietnam's fairly close. It's about a 4-hour drive if you've got the bridge. And we've got the big bamboo scaffoldings all the way down there for the big lantern festival. It's a lantern festival, yeah?
Yes.
So there's all fireworks, and I'll have to look up the details about the festival and why it happens to give you guys some intel as we get to that stage in the video. They've got the bike path. I'll definitely come down here tomorrow morning. You don't get the bike paths much in Thailand. I love them. Follows the river. So this boat, I was filming them just before. It's a border crossing. So they're coming from Laos with their luggage, and you've got immigration over here. Yeah, it's got the Lao riding and the Thai riding. That's pretty cool. International boat ride. Nice little spot here. The clock tower. Apparently this shop on the corner, although it looks fancy, apparently they do the banh mi's, but I reckon we'll find the banh mi's pretty easy here. Seems a bit of an iconic photo spot, eh? Checked into a hotel out on the main road. Got the big Lotus, the KFC, where an 800 meter walk to the riverfront. Really great location. Here we are, room 601 in the Hop Inn. And what I like with the Hop Inn is you know what you're going to get every time because they're all exactly the same. So yeah, I was watching the Netflix on the TV last night in the last city. Well, the bathroom's a little nicer here. Full glass. Bit more space for the toilet too, which is fantastic. But pretty much it's all the same. You don't get this little balcony area. I'm not sure I showed this in yesterday's hotel. You know, I don't know if you have a ciggy, come out here. Oh, how's the view? We can see it raining in Laos right now. But yeah, 800 meter walk that way. That rain's sort of moving from our east to our west for that big festival tonight. We'll probably see the fireworks from here too, I'd imagine. So I'm pretty happy with that location. And just the fact that we know we're going to get quality rooms. So if you do want to book your stay at Hop Inn, they're all over Thailand, they're in the Philippines, they're in Japan. Links below. Let's do the bed test. Oh, that's the part that I love because, as I said in one of my recent videos, the beds when you travel in Thailand are terrible. Really rock hard, but these are good. I just need something that's a little soft to have a good night's sleep. That's nice. Oh, yeah, you get your waters, you get your little fridge. I've checked in the hotels before with no fridge, so yeah, I'm not going to complain. I'm very happy with this. And because there's a festival on right now, it's expensive too. So thank you, hop in. That's a beautiful view of the mountains. So we've got a sign here. This coconut tree was grown by President Ho Chi Minh. Now, why would he have grown a coconut tree in Thailand? Well, this is his house. So in 1928, things became dicey for him in Vietnam, and he came across and lived here in Isaan under an alias name. So there's the flag. So we thought we'd come see Ho Chi Minh's house. It's a tourist attraction here in Nakhon Phanom. So he lived under an alias name which is translated to Old Uncle Nine in English. But this area used to be the residence of Ho Chi Minh, President of Vietnam. From 1928 to 1929. He was also in areas like Sakon Nakhon, Mukdahan and Udon Thani. We're still yet to go to Udon Thani on our little road trip. But here he sought, I guess, refuge with Vietnamese exiles, residents from Vietnam who lived in this general area around Nakhon Phanom. And this is his house. Still stands. What's this one? There's another tree he's planted. This Karimboya tree was planted by President Ho Chi Minh. That is pretty cool, a bit of history. A place where President Ho Chi Minh used to stay.
สมัยก่อน30 ปีก่อนผมไปญี่ปุ่น
ค่ะ
มันมีคนหนึ่งแต่บนในเมืองอำเภอแต่ที่แดงนิดอยู่อำเภอหลวงบัวแดงนะ
น้องโมเดล
อยู่ไปเห็นงานญี่ปุ่นน้ำกัน
จ้ะ
เราคงจะ
President Ho Chi Minh's desk.
บอกกันยังบอกว่าละหนุ่มๆผมไปเศร้า7 ปีหลังจากนั้นคือไปญี่ปุ่นนี่ครับมาจากญี่ปุ่นเลยผมปี40เลยไปอยู่ขอนแก่นมีบ้านอยู่ปีก่อนผมกำลังไปผมขายของโกโลขอนแก่นตรงนี้
Was this perhaps the room where Ho Chi Minh would sleep at night for a time being, or was it this room?
มันเกิดเป็นแต่เหตุใบเพื่อสมัยก่อนสมัยเป็นเมื่อคืนก่อนเสียโน้ต90 ร้อยปีก่อน
Quite a...
ยาผมกับหัวก็แรกก่อตั้งสมัยน้องหาเพราะว่า100 ปี
I myself find this quite amazing.
บ้านใหม่ยาผมเกิดได้ตัวเจ้าใกล้ๆเนี่ยโบราณนึงไม่เจอหนองได้หนองน้ำหนองงานอย่างโมมีหยังแต่ก่อนเดี๋ยวนี้มันจะเลิศน้ำของหนาเนี่ย
He's an Australian citizen.
No, he's still
Oh, his family. He's got family in Melbourne, which has a big Vietnamese community. What's this? This is his little garage, maybe?
my kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen. Oh yeah, wow. Okay. So we're talking nearly 100 years ago. So this is, I guess, a kitchen from 100 years ago, perhaps. It's interesting to think about how things have changed. I like the old tiles. They look quite nice. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And before they do like this, go like car.
Oh, this was their transport, yeah? Yeah. And a cow. The cows at the front.
Buffalo.
The buffaloes. Yeah, it's interesting. What's up there, I wonder? I don't know if this is all part of it.
Maybe let's go this way.
Yeah. This area,
This area is famous.
a lot of people have Vietnamese origin, they said online. So he probably is Thai, but he has, you know, the bloodline from Vietnam. Wow, this is a very nice place. And you've got a little, souvenir shop as well. I like the old hats. And the communist hats too. Don't know about wearing them around town. That's pretty cool. Wow. So there you have it, a piece of history for Southeast Asia. Obviously we've got the city, Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, but he resided here in Isaan for quite a bit. I'll find out if there's anything worth seeing about him in Udon Thani as well. it's worth noting while he was here, he was trying to educate and get people to agree with their views on communism at the time, which wasn't really a prominent thing here. It never has been, I don't think. It's time to head to the festival. Luckily our hotel, yeah, great location, being 800 metres away. We're just going to head down this main road. Walking on footpaths in this country is not great, no matter where you go, but we'll figure it out. And it's just probably one of the biggest festivals I've ever seen, or I'm ever going to have been to, judging by what I saw in my bike ride before. So we're going to what we're calling the Fireboat Festival. The name is Lai Rua Phai. It's to mark the end of Buddhist Lent and pay tribute to Buddha, as well as the Mekong River, to express gratitude to the goddess of water. It's a huge festival. For instance, the hotel we're staying at, the price is usually 600 baht, 2,500 baht if you're here for this week for the festival. We had no idea the festival was on coming here, so this is just a bonus for our road trip, I must say. The first I've ever seen of this in Thailand too. Vietnam town, Nakhon Phanom. I've never seen a Vietnam town before, which means I should be able to get my banh mi. Like, we're 4 hours. We can drive the car for 4 hours. We're in Vietnam. It's so hard to find a banh mi in Thailand, but in Australia, you can get them everywhere. Well, here's the start of the festival. It looks pretty boring here, but it heats up very fast. We've got some floats. I didn't go this way, but I went the other way on the bike. Here's the beginning of our festival. So they got the big firework floats on the river, which apparently will come down here. We'll see how that turns out tonight anyway. Beautiful hotel here on the corner anyway. You just won't be able to sleep tonight if you've got a room there. The fact that it's a Tuesday night means we shouldn't get too many crowds, which I like because I really can't stand the crowds. Anyway, we found a banh mi. Yeah, we'll get one.
ขายยังไงคะ
ชิ้นละ70 บาท
เอาชิ้นหนึ่ง
ค่ะหมูยอชิมได้นะคะ
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณนะคะ
See how the banh mi is anyway, mate. I'm excited. Rung Tio wants to look at the 7 because the 7 looks a bit fancy apparently. Just a 7, I think. Different sort of look, different sort of style. Got to get a couple of toy guns for the twins, I think. They're girls, but I think it'll be a lot of fun for them. Banh mi was pretty good, and I'm quite happy with the amount of people here. It's not too busy. This is good for me. I hate it when you can't even walk. You're shoulder to shoulder at some of these festivals. So these are a bit of a craze now in Thailand. You get your packet of chips and you make your nachos essentially. So they got the chips here already. I was confused why they had all the Lays. I said let's get the Doritos, and they'll fill it in with the veggies, the onion, a bit of salsa or something. The Thai version. Let's see how it is. Lay's Mexican pork.
ต้องที่นี่ที่เดียว19 บาท 39 บาทนะจ๊ะเรียนเชิญมาแล้วค่ะ
Lot of shoes.
รองเท้าแตะ
39 baht, $2 for shoes.
นำเข้าเองโดยตรงขายปลีกขายส่งแค่39 บาท 39 บาท 39 บาทสินค้ามือหนึ่ง
It's even put in a bit of lime in there to be like sometime version of nachos maybe. But this is certainly something new that I've noticed, and it will just pop up everywhere. Every market will have it in a year's time here in Thailand. That sort of copycat effect, I guess. Yeah, in America and the UK. Look at that, that's pretty cool. But homemade Thai nachos. It's actually pretty good. Bit of cheese, shredded cheese on top. It'd be perfect, just like you have in Australia. And it was Hasit Galbat, which is $3 Aussie. With the chips, with all the toppings, the meat, the sauces. You can't complain with that, mate. like soda,
Yeah.
like an icy, syrupy soda drink. I don't know what that is. The chips. These are good, mate. The banh mi was alright, but these surprised me. I wasn't expecting to see these today. So this is the attraction. This is what the event, the festival is for. These. Now I'm not sure if they get lit up with fireworks or what exactly happens here, but yeah, the huge bamboo scaffolding boats are all the way along the coast up here, or along the riverbank, with all different designs and patterns. So the fact that I can hear the generator makes me wonder if they're going to take them downstream further up to where the festival started. But there's some real big ones. They aren't even lit up. I'd say they're still building them. You know, it's a Tuesday night. I'd say the big show's on Friday and Saturday night. What's this one say? Ban, Pang, Muang. I don't know what that is. Sisongkam. What's that? Yeah. Okay, so these are the ampas for Nakhon Phanom. So Muang means city. So the city ampa, the city district. And there are some other districts in the province. Wang Yang, you see Wang Yang up there. Renu, that Phanom, which is the town we went to in the last video. That Phanom. That must be a district as well. There you go. Vietnam, don't know how well it picks up, and Laos. They got their own raft too. So this one's being lit physically. There's people up there lighting them individually. And they put the tent in probably the worst spot possible. But it's very very busy here. Carnival across the road. This is all one long walk we've been doing from the hotel. It's flat out now. So what's it say for each day? Today's Samsit, yeah?
They're from Muang Nakhon Phanom.
That's just different locations, is it? There's heaps of people down there lighting the candles.
จากพระบาทสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวมีความหมายว่าหอประชุมที่สร้างขึ้น
What's on the river? There's like fire on the river, you see?
พระรามาธิบดีศรีสินทรมหาวชิราลงกรณ์
Let me put up an overlay. I can see like fire floating down the river, or lights or something. Very, very odd. All the guns here. The American shop. We got one of these for Lily. She'll love it. And we'll get Daisy like a little cooking toy or something. Something for girls. This is what I was talking about earlier, where I hate where it turns into a mosh pit. It's just crammed. So we're back out of that thing. That was torture. Just hot, too many people. Back on the riverfront, back to where we started, and just go back down, get a few more banh mi's, maybe a few toys for the twins, and have a look how these boats are going, which look like they could be shifted down the river.
You think she want to be the doctor?
Just want to be the doctor. I don't know. Here we are, they're hooking us up with this one. Everything. The big one. So Lily's got the gun. What do we get, Daisy? Got a little stove top. A lot of the time Rung Tiwa is cooking and the twins are following her around. So they can mimic, I guess, cooking with Rung Tiwa. What's the worst? I don't play with the toy. Heading back to the hotel now. This says Songpan Ha on the... We walked way too much, so we got the tuk-tuk, 60 baht, back to the hotel. Missed it. So we've got the bike lane as well here in Nakhon Phanom town, which is a bit of a rarity. We don't get bike lanes too much in Thailand, let alone Isaan, I must say. Name a better place you'd want to do it than along the Mekong River. Have a look at the mountains and the fog over in Laos too. That's beautiful. We've got some, let's say this is where the fishermen stay. Some huts. It's like their little work site. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them sleep there too. Here on the Mekong. It'd be an understatement to say that I'm not feeling homesick. I'm feeling pretty homesick. I'm keen to go back to Chayapum. But it's been a great little road trip today. I'm excited for today. We're doing a pretty special hike in our next province that I've been eyeing off for many years. But yeah, I think I'm nearly ready to go back home to Chayapum now. Anyway, goodbye from Nakhon Phanom. I'll see you guys in the next province. Take care.